This harness was sent to us so we could test it out and share it with you. I've always wanted to have a harness so I could teach my cats how to walk on a leash and we can take them outside for just that extra bit of enrichment. So that's something we're going to start doing now that we have this harness. This harness is a size small for this brand. And just to show you some of the features of this harness, you can see that there are 4 different buckles, and at each of the buckles there is an adjustable loop on each of these. So then right here on top you can also see here's the D-ring, and this is where the leash would attach. So across the back you can see this is a mesh material, so it's breathable, and that is also what you see underneath all of the buckles right here as well. So like I said, this is completely adjustable. You still need to measure your pet and make sure that you order the correct size, but once you get the harness, you can still adjust it. And one thing I noticed is down here on these underneath straps, you can see there's a little bit of elastic, so it's a little bit stretchier just to make it more comfortable for your pet. This seems like it's a really durable material. It seems like it's going to be strong, and one thing I appreciate is that on the listing they explain to you that to get the right fit for your pet, most of the time you want to be able to fit 2 fingers underneath the harness. You want it to be snug enough that you can just fit your 2 fingers under there, and that way it's not that way it prevents your pet from being able to escape out of the harness if they pull or wiggle through. Like I said, there's the D-ring here on the back where the leash attaches, and this harness does come with its own leash. So that is right here. It's a full-length leash. It has the clasp right here that rotates as well. And one other thing that's included with this harness is this seat belt buckle. You can also attach this to the D-ring on the back of the harness. You can just insert the seat belt latch through here, and that way your pet is secured inside your car. And that's just a layer of safety to keep them protected while you're driving. So we tried this harness on my cat Arnold, and he's never worn a harness before, but he's a pretty easygoing cat, so we thought we would try it on him just to start practicing with it and start giving some positive association with this harness, because when you are harness training, you definitely want to take it slowly, and you definitely want it to be a positive experience for your pet. So so that's what we did. I went ahead and loosened all of the adjustments at each of the different buckles, and I made it as large as possible, and then I just unbuckled the two back buckles, so all that was left attached is where his head would go in. So that's exactly what we did. We tried it on him. We had his head go, we put his head through here, and this came up underneath him, and we buckled both of these on top. So we really just had to fasten 2 buckles once we had the harness around his neck. So that made it pretty easy for us to put it on him. Like I said, he's a pretty happy-go-lucky cat. He's pretty willing to cooperate for the most part. So I know other cats may not be quite as easy to get a harness on them, but as long as you take it slow and you make it a positive association, give them rewards and treats along the way, that's the best way to hopefully have a good experience with this, or any harness for that matter. Yeah, I'm really pleased with this harness. It seems like it's a good quality. We're just trying it out for the first time, obviously, but I think this is going to last us for a while. And one other feature on this harness is you'll notice these this outline right here. This is actually a reflective material that helps to protect your pet a little bit more when you're out walking. If it's starting to get dark outside, then this reflective material is really going to help make your pet visible. I'm really excited to have this harness. I'm excited to start using it with our cats. So check it out. I think you'll like this harness as well.